Duhop here, the most electrifying man in YouTube entertainment, hanging out in the Duhop workshop. It is Friday, and all you guys out there know what that means. That's right, time for Duhop to talk some Lucha Underground. Yeah! Lucha Underground every Wednesday at 8 o'clock on the El Rey Network. Duhop every Friday right here at 3 o'clock. Talking about all the action that happened this week on Lucha Underground in the Temple, Boyle Heights, California. Yet again, this week's action did not disappoint. When I tell you guys what went down, you're going to be grabbing your hair like, ah! Yeah, just like that, like, ah! Buggy Duhop. Speaking of, side note, I have no idea what's going on with my hair, so I apologize. Let's get to moving, talking about the action that happened this week on Lucha Underground. So it's really fitting for Duhop to be sporting my Pentagon Dark t-shirt. You see that, guys? Cero Miedo, yeah! Cero Miedo. That's right, because Pentagon Dark was the highlight of this entire episode. Four matches with Pentagon Dark. Do you guys remember? Last week, Black Lotus was in the office of Dario Cueto, and, well, she pretty much wormed herself into a gauntlet match. That's right. Pentagon Dark was going to have to take on not only Black Lotus, but all three other members of what we now know is called the Black Lotus Triad, or the Lotus Triad. I think it's the Lotus Triad. Maybe that's what it is. Long story short, these bitches are dangerous. That's right. Pentagon Dark found out the hard way. So let's start with the first match that went down. This lucha, scheduled for one fall. Coming to the ring from De La Cruz, Mexico. Boy, I hope I said that right. Pentagon Dark and his opponent from the Far East. One member of the Black Lotus Triad, Doku. That's right, we were introduced to the newest member, or the first member of this Lotus Triad. Doku didn't have much luck. That's right, Pentagon Dark, vicious, brutal attacks on Doku. Super kicks and chops that were heard all the way out in Hawaii. Yeah, that's right. They're in California. You can hear him in Hawaii. That's like a 6-hour flight. He really took it to Doku. At one point, he had her in a gorilla press. Dropped her right on the apron of the ring. I broke her face, I bet. Doku got it turned around, got to the top rope, dropped the elbow, just like Macho Man. Got up to the top rope again, went to drop that elbow, but Pentagon Dark was too quick, grabbed her as she came down, and broke her fucking arm. Yeah! The referee, Marty Alliance, stopped the match. Doku cannot continue. Your winner, Pentagon Dark. This next lucha, scheduled for one fall, currently and still in the ring, from De La Mexico, Pentagon Dark, and his opponent from the Far East, Yore. Boy, I hope I said that right. Yeah, that's right. Member number 2 of this Black Lotus Triad, Yore. Pentagon Dark and Yore. Yore had a little bit more luck with Pentagon Dark, but it still didn't work out for her. Let me tell you what happened. So Euro kicked off this match with this huge off the top rope to the outside crossbody. Then really took it to Pentagon Dark. All the way around the ring, beating him with everything. Yeah, it's not exactly a hardcore match, but, you know, it's Lucha Underground. You get away with shit. Pentagon Dark only really got some more offense when they got back in the ring. But again, the couple moves he was able to slip in, Yore was able to turn that around back in her favor. Never underestimate Pentagon Dark. Yore off the top rope with this flying flip. Pentagon Dark, it was absolutely fucking magical how this happened. She jumped into this flying flip towards Pentagon Dark. He grabbed her out of midair, upside down, package pile driver. Oh, he drilled her. Then he proceeded to break her arm. Bam! Nailed that shit. 2 down, 2 to go. This next lucha, scheduled for one fall. Still in the ring from De La Mexico, Pentagon Dark, and his opponent from the Far East. I know, guys, my impression of Melissa Santos is terrible. She's much prettier than Duhop and has nicer hair. And his opponent from the Far East, man, this is a tough one to say, Hito Kiri. Did I say that right? Hitokiri, yeah, Hitokiri! Now this bitch was the most dangerous of all of the Black Lotus Triad tribe, whatever's going on there. She took it to Pentagon Dark non-stop. She started off this match with drop kicks, moonsaults, and flying cross bodies, all from in the ring outside. From the top rope, through the ropes, any which way she could throw her body at Pentagon Dark to take him out. That's what happened. She proceeded to rip up the mats and expose that steel concrete floor. And she took Pentagon Dark. Big body slam. Oh, crushed him. Yet again, never underestimate Pentagon Dark because he took Hitokiri like a rag doll and threw her so hard into the believers' chairs, right into the crowd. I mean, if she was a bowling ball, Steve Reich, just like Al Bundy, Steve Reich, oh man, twice. These chairs and those chairs. Hitokiri got her ass beat. Hitokiri, with all that happened to her, still, she made a move that was so impressive. Well, it made Duhop's wing wang rock solid. She went all the way to the top, 30 feet in the air on top of Dario Cueto's office. She didn't gingerly fall. She didn't jump out. She jumped as high as she possibly could. And like an eagle, soared with this crossbody from 35 feet all the way down, leveling Pentagon Dark. Oh my. I sat there on the DVR and watched this probably about 15 times over and over, watching Hitokiri fly like an eagle onto Pentagon Dark. That was impressive, Hitokiri. And in the end, well, boy, did it pay off for Hitokiri. That's right, Pentagon Dark went for that package pile driver, but she reversed it and gave him that inside-out bomb. Who? Pinned him. 1, 2, 3. Ow! Pentagon Dark loses. But that's not the end of the violence. That's right, because he's still got another match. Whether he wins or loses, he's got to face all 4 members of this Black Lotus Triad. It sounds stupid. There's 4 and it's called the Triad. That's 3. Beyond the point, Pentagon Dark 1 match left against Black Lotus herself. And well, this match didn't take very long when Black Lotus got in the ring with the rest of her Triad bitches broads. And she proceeded to break Pentagon Dark's arm. Boom! Oh, Pentagon Dark, jelly arm. She fucked this shit up. Then El Dragon Azteca Jr. He's got a score to settle with the both of them. That's right, if you remember back, Ultima Lucha Dos, he had a match with Black Lotus. That didn't work out too well for him, and then Pentagon Dark broke his arm. So, El Dragon Azteca Jr. back on the scene, gets in the ring, scares off the Black Lotus tribe. He takes Pentagon Dark's other arm. Boom! Now Pentagon Dark double jelly. He's double jelly. He ain't got no arms. He's double jelly. I don't know what's next for Pentagon Dark, but he can have, all the cero miedo. Well, he better have no fear laying in that hospital bed with his jelly arms. Bugga Duhop. Now, no setup for next week. I don't know what's going on next week. It's kind of, out of the norm. Usually, Lucha Underground gives us a little bit to look forward to next week. Nothing. But that's not going to stop Duhop from tuning in. I can't wait to find out what happens next week on Lucha Underground. Man, I hope you're watching. Duhop is watching. I love it. That was all the action for this week on Lucha Underground. I sure hope you tune in next week because Duhop will be right here talking about everything that happened yet again. Yeah, no surprise, right? Like this video, leave a comment, get your ass some Lucha Underground on the LRA network, and if you haven't done it already, subscribe for some motherfucking Duhop. Yeah!